I want to get it over with. I want to move on.
Gloria, a resident of Queens, New York, is at risk of foreclosure. She's working with her real estate agent and bank to sell her home with the hope of paying off some of her mortgage. But the bank is taking months to approve the sale.
I still don't want to walk away, but if they're going to waste many more months of my time, I may not have a choice. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up.
The owners get to where they have no other choice than to walk away, because they've tried to sell the house for the best price that they can get, and the banks continually say no to the prices.
Banks are signing off on deals, but in some cases heavy volume and debate over pricing can make the process agonizingly slow. And homeowners stuck with underwater investments are walking away in growing numbers.
Now this house they just raised, I sold that for $1.5.
Even in neighborhoods once untouched by foreclosure.
I felt better a year ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Barbara Shervanian has been selling real estate in Monmouth County, New Jersey for 25 years. An hour commute to Wall Street, the housing market has taken a big hit. But this downturn is different from anything she's seen before.
There's not the stigma of my home was foreclosed. They understand that the whole world has changed and they are just doing what they can to preserve their assets. It's like maybe making a trade for someone else. They'll try to cash out and hold on to their cash and then rebuy at a lower rate at some other time.
It may be one of the biggest risks facing the U.S. housing market. 1 in 4 Americans now owe more on their mortgages than their homes are worth. 1 in 4. Some people are starting to ask, does it make sense for all those people to continue to throw good money into a losing investment?
Banks act in their own financial interests all the time. That's why they made these loans. A business might decide, well, we're going to shut this factory down. It's just not viable to run it. If the people on that side of the table can make a decision entirely for their own financial interest, and that's seen as moral, and in my view it is as far as we've gone. Why can't the homeowner do that?
So far, the majority of consumers with good credit are still paying their mortgages. After all, bailing out leaves a black mark on your credit rating. Bankers also warn it could push mortgage rates up for generations to come.
If we get into a situation where abandonments become of size, they're going to price for that risk in the mortgages and the cost of loans for those who get mortgages going forward, not to say what it does to the borrower who is thinking about walking away.
I've done everything.
A tough dilemma for stressed consumers doing their best to navigate the housing bust. Maggie Lake, CNN, New York.